Hello students, welcome to Target IES. Let us continue with a very interesting module of R.C.C, which is module number 16, and in this module I am going to finish flanges full chapter. ठीक है, flanges खत्म हो जाएगा. Very important module. From here you can surely expect questions in your SSC JEE, ESC, GATE and your state PSC exams. State PSC exam. Sure short question. Definite से आता है. So the very first point which I am going to teach you today is effective flange width. Okay, the first topic which I am going to teach you is effective flange. See, seeing this diagram, many people think this is your length, right? And this is your width, something like that. So let us be very clear. ये गलती आप नहीं करना है. Let us be very clear. Please try to understand. So whenever you are seeing the shapes, whether it is T shape or L shape or I shape, it doesn't matter. You are seeing from sides. Okay, you are seeing from side of the beam only, then it is visible. Okay, so actually original this beam, how it is something like this. Just give me a second. Let me erase this. So originally this beam, it is something like this. This beam is like this. दिख रहा है आपको? Right, I hope it is very clear for you. Okay, so how the beam is from the front view? If you are seeing, you can see only rectangle. If you are seeing from the side only, then you can see the shape, whether it is T or whether it is I or whether it is L, it doesn't matter. So what is the length? Length of beam will be this. Length of beam is this dimension, length. The side is this distance. Okay, this is my width. Okay, this is my width B and this will be my depth. Okay, so I'm talking about flange, right? So this I can write it as DF, depth of flange, and this I can write it as BF, width of flange. I hope it is very clear, right? So whenever you are seeing this diagram, let us not confuse what you are seeing. You are seeing the dimensions width and depth. Width and depth. Length कहाँ पे रहेगा? I hope it is very clear, right? If you are seeing from the side, you will be seeing the length. अगर आप साइड व्यू से देखोगे तो आपको सिर्फ ब्रेथ एंड डेप्थ दिखाई देगा. क्लियर? समझ में आया कॉन्सेप्ट? सो well, let me make it very clear. When I am talking about effective flange width, let us try to understand. You might have studied in SOM. Basically, your flanges, this is my flange, right? This is my flange and this is my web. So web is good in resisting what? Shear. And bending moment कौन resist करता है? Flanges resist करता है. I hope it is very clear, right? So actually, if you have some smaller flange, let us take this B. Okay, let us take this as B. The entire B will be acting as width of flange. Okay, entire width is actually resisting your bending moment. It is participating. You can say it is participating in bending moment. Okay. I hope it is very clear. But if you keep on increasing this B, B आपने काफी बढ़ा दिया है. B आपने काफी बढ़ा दिया है. In this case, what happens is when the load is being applied, the bending action is not up to the ends. Okay, the entire beam will not act in bending action. Only the part of it, up to certain part only, you can see bending action, and remaining वो तो straight ही रहेगा. It is not participating in bending action. I hope you are getting the concept, right? So the width of flange is considered only up to this part only. If it is small, the entire beam, entire flange, whatever you have, it is participating. So my B will be BF. But if you keep on increasing this B value, then we are seeing some portion of B, the ends, it is not actually participating in anything. We should not consider it as width of flange. Only till when you can see this bending action, right? वहां तक ही आप width of flange को consider करोगे. I hope concept is very clear. So how to write this BF? No need to worry. For a T section, the BF is given by a very simple formula, minimum of B, obviously. And second thing, let us try to understand. When you have a T section like this, this is your BF, and ये क्या है? It is web, right? So I can write it as BW. So minimum of BW plus, once you consider BW, this is the remaining part which you have to take, right? What is that part? That part is given by L0 by B plus 4. Very important term you have to remember. L0 by B plus 4. So this is the formula, minimum of B or BW plus L0 by B plus 4. Okay, L0 by B plus 4. Very important. See, what is this L0? is not your effective length. It is not the length of beam. Let us be very clear. It is the distance between zero moments. It is the distance between zero moments. For example, if you are taking simply supported beam, you know simply supported beam subjected to UDL, how the BMD diagram looks like, it looks like something like this. Very zero moment यहाँ पे, right? So the length will be taken as L naught, no issues. But if you have some other beam, okay, आपको continuous beam आ गया, okay? If you have some continuous beam like this, okay, then obviously bending moment will not be zero at the ends, because यहाँ पे तो support है, यहाँ पे moment आएगा, somewhere in between you will be having your zero moment. I hope it is very clear, right? So wherever you are getting zero moment, that point, the distance between that points we have to consider as L naught. ये एक ही twist है, okay, ये एक ही twist है. No need to worry. If you don't know, you need not calculate as per your SOM concept, draw BMT, ये सब बकवास करने की जरूरत नहीं है. For simply supported beams, your L naught is taken as L effective, as you can see. And for continuous beams, दो ही beams आते हैं. In your R.C.C, you have simply supported or continuous mostly. Okay, if you have continuous beam, you can also have cantilever, but it is very rare. Basically simply supported or continuous. L naught will be taken as 0.7 times of your L. एल नॉट कितना ब्लाइंडली सी कोड बुक किसी के लिए है. यू नीड नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम कैलकुलेटिंग अननेसेसरी स्टफ. ओके, कोड बुक में जो दिया वी हैव टू डंप इट. कोड बुक ने कहा है फॉर कंटिन्यूअस बीम्स डोंट ट्राई टू बी ओवर स्मार्ट, डोंट नो नीड टू ड्रॉ बीएमडी ऑल दिस डायग्राम, जस्ट टेक 0.7 टाइम्स ऑफ एल इफेक्टिव. बस हम उतना ही लेते हैं एंड एंड ऑफ स्टोरी. ओके, सो व्हाट इज योर एल नॉट फॉर यूर कंटिन्यूअस बीम? इट विल बी 0.7 टाइम्स ऑफ एल. फॉर सिंपली सपोर्टेड इट इज एल इफेक्टिव. okay, so your L naught, it is the distance between zero moments. वो आपको याद रखना है. See, this is for T section, well and good. T section के तो आप पंडित हैं. The T section's width of flange is minimum of B or BW plus L naught by B plus 4. If I have to talk about L section, if you have a L section like this, what should be your width of your flange? Okay, if this is B, only up to certain action there is bending taking place, then what should be this BF? As per the formula, there should be some formula. Let us be very clear. If you are seeing this L, right, it is half of your T. If you are seeing properly, यहाँ पे क्या आता है? एक extra part आता है. Agreed or not? Right, this part is same, but here also you are getting some extra part. That's the only difference, right? So what it is, let us be very clear, it is width of this flange plus half of any of this part, right? Half of any of this part. I hope you are getting it right. So what should be the formula? Let us be very clear. Width of flange for this L section is minimum of B or BW plus half of the remaining part, half of this remaining part. ये formula में जो भी बचा है उसका half of it. So it will be 0.5 into L naught by B plus 4. End of story. So let us sum it up beautifully. If you have a T section, your BF value, how much it is? It is minimum of B or BW L naught by B naught plus 4. Okay, so similarly, if you have some L section, then your BF is equals to minimum of your BW plus 0.5 L naught by B naught plus 4. End of story. Okay, I hope you are getting it right. समझ में आ गया? So same thing I have written here, so please be careful. आप clearly लिख सकते हो. Not at all a problem, right? You can see if you are taking this T section, what is your L section? L section is this part. ओके, सो BW तो ये हो गया. ये पार्ट अगर आप यहाँ पे भी ऐड कर लोगे तो आपको क्या आ जाएगा? T सेक्शन आ जाएगा. यू कैन क्लियरली सी यू आर गेटिंग T सेक्शन, राइट? सो BW प्लस वॉट एवर वॉज देयर फॉर L, उसमें का आधा, राइट? सो दिस पार्ट्स हाफ ऑफ इट. सो यू आर गेटिंग 0.5 L naught by B naught plus 4 plus BW. As simple as that. Okay, I hope it is very simple, right? याद रखोगे. So this is the concept. Now let us see what should be the width of flange when we have some system. Okay, some continuous things जब आते हैं, what should be your width of flange? It will change a bit. Okay, so far we have seen for individual T section and L section. So far we have seen for individual T section and L section. Now let us see when we have a system, generally beam, slab, floor system जो भी रहता है, if you go to any floor, okay, if you go to any floor, let us say this is your building, this is your building, okay. So when you go to each floor, you will be seeing what, you will be seeing beams like this, right? You will be seeing beams like this, agreed or not? ओके एंड ये बीम्स के बीच में आपको स्लैब भी मिल जाएगा. आई होप इट इज वेरी क्लियर, राइट? सो बीम्स के ऊपर आपको स्लैब भी मिल जाएगा. इट इज वेरी क्लियर फॉर यू, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. सो बेसिकली whenever you are seeing, obviously you are not getting individual T or individual L. What you are getting combination. So for example, यही example देख लेना. What you are getting in this example, what you are getting, just for example, you are getting a shape something like this. This is combination of L and T. How? Let us try to understand. So this part is L. I am just dividing it in center. A gap जो भी है center में divide कर रहा हूँ. I can clearly see this is L. So again I am dividing here. This is 1T. I am again dividing here. This is 1T. I am again dividing here. This is 1T and this is my L. Agreed or not? Right? So I can see L T T L. Right? वो शेप मुझे दिख रहा है. It could be different also. This is just a rough example. Let me make it very clear that T whatever you are getting here, let us take this is T1, let us take this is T2, let us take this is 3T, T3. T1 is could be completely different from T2 and T2 could be completely different from T3. Same रहने का कोई logic नहीं है. It will be as per the loads, the beam dimensions उसी मुताबिक से आएंगे and T1 will be different from T2, T2 will be different from T3. You have to calculate for individual. T1 के लिए calculate करना है, T2 के लिए calculate करना है, T3 के लिए calculate करना है. Similarly, you have to calculate for L1. If I am calling it as L2 or L4, that for that you have to obviously calculate. Okay, let us take L4. Okay, for this also you have to calculate. We have to calculate what is your BF. Here BF is going to change a bit. Here BF is going to change a bit. So just to use your common sense, if this distance I am dividing it into half. Okay, I am dividing this gap into half. Now I can see one T section here, right? I am highlighting a T section. I hope you can see it. So this is width of web BW, right? If this distance is B1, other distance क्या हो जाएगा? That will be B1 by 2, right? This distance is B1 by 2. And this distance, other distance, if this is B2, उसमें आधा B2 by 2, B2 by 2. So my BF, if this distance is less, if the entire portion is actually participating in this bending action, so my BF will be BW plus B1 plus B2 by 2. राइट उतना ही है ना. आई होप यू गॉट इट. देख के आप लिख सकते हो, नॉट एट ऑल अ प्रॉब्लम. सिमिलरली फॉर T2 यू कैन राइट दिस पार्ट इज B2 by 2, this one is BW and this part is B3 by 2. So you can continue to write like that. I hope it is very clear. Similarly you can write it for T3 also. Very simple. But if this B1 and B2 are very long, ये जो gap है, if it is very long and bending action is not passing through entire thing, then obviously there should be a formula just like above where we have written L0 by B plus 4 term लिखा था ना plus BW. Similar to that we are also writing one more term. What is that term? Same BW. So whenever I am writing this BW, this part is gone, this part is taken care of. So I have these two parts to take care, right? So ये जो parts का combination क्या लिखते हैं? Very simple. That is written as L0 by 6 plus 6 DF. Okay, L0 by 6 plus 6 DF. यहाँ पे 6 है तो यहाँ पे भी 6 आ जाएगा. So BW plus L0 by 6 plus 6 DF. End of story. That is your BF. So obviously my BF will become minimum of BW by B1 plus B2 by 2 or BW plus L0 by 6 plus 6 DF. यहाँ पे clearly लिखा हुआ है. You need not write again. I hope it is very clear for you. याद रहेगा, गलती नहीं करोगे. Right? Done. Now let us talk about L section. L section क्या हो जाएगा? Let us see properly. This L section, if this is BW and this distance is B1 by 2, right? And this distance is again B1 by 2. You can clearly see in the diagram itself, right? So If you want width of flange, what it will be? It will be, if you want this distance from here to here, what it will be? It will be bw plus b1 by 2, right? If you want to talk about this L4, then bw plus this distance, what is it? It is b4 by 2. It is b4 divided by 2. As simple as that, because this distance is b4, उसमें आधा कितना? b4 by 2. This is bw, this is b4 by 2. So bw plus b4 by 2 will be your width of flange when it comes to L section. And what is the formula which we have? What is the formula which we have? Let us try to understand. If this b1, जो भी है b1 by 2, if it is very long and your whatever bending is not taking place the entire length, then obviously you have to modify the formula. How you will modify? अरे यार very simple है. See, if you are taking a T section, just see, in T section bw plus these parts, right? This part, let us name it as 1, and this part name it as 2. So if you are seeing this term, okay, bw nikal do, so this part 1 and part 2 together, it is L0 by 6 plus 6df. Agreed or not? L0 by 6 plus 6df. Now whenever you are seeing this L section, it is bw प्लस 1 पार्ट. ओके, सो टी सेक्शन में 2 पार्ट थे, इसमें 1 पार्ट है. सो व्हाट विल बी दिस 1 पार्ट? दैट 1 पार्ट विल बी L0 by 6 plus 6df divided by 2 हो जाएगा. There were 2 parts. 2 parts is equals to L0 by 6 plus 6df. 1 part कितना हो जाएगा? L0 by 6 plus 6df divided by 2. So it will be nothing but L0 by 12 plus 3df. So when it comes to this bf, what will be the formula? The formula will be bw plus L0 by 12 plus 3df. L0 by 12 plus 3df. बस इतना सा फॉर्मूला है. आई होप यू विल नॉट मेक अ मिस्टेक. आई होप यू विल बी परफेक्ट इन दिस, राइट? सिंपल है, नो नीड टू वरी, राइट? सो जस्ट रिमेंबर व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर individual and what is the formula for this system, okay, when you have combinations. वेरी सिंपल टॉपिक. आई होप गलती कोई भी नहीं करेगा. सो फॉर्मूलाज डायरेक्ट भी पूछ सकता है इन एग्जामिनेशन. यू विल बी गेटिंग डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूलाज इफ योर टी सेक्शन. व्हाई आई एम स्ट्रेसिंग सो मच, व्हाई आई एम रिपीटिंग सो मेनी टाइम्स? बिकॉज ये इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो इफ यू हैव इंडिविजुअल सेक्शन, योर बी एफ विल बी मिनिमम ऑफ बी और व्हाट? बी डब्ल्यू प्लस what is the term? L0 by B plus 4, right? And if you have in combine in system wise, what is your T? Your TBF is equals to minimum of what is it? BW plus B1 by 2 plus B2 by 2 or B1 plus B2 by 2. It is up to you. Whatever you want to write. Concept याद रहना चाहिए बस. Okay, and then BW plus 6 plus L0 by 6 plus 6 DM. Okay, अगर यहाँ पे 6 आएगा तो यहाँ पे 6 आएगा. That is a hint which you have to remember. Similarly, if you want to write for L, what is it? It is B, minimum of B for L, individual L. कितना रहेगा? BF is equals to minimum of B or BW plus इसमें का आधा पार्ट रहेगा. So 0.5 L0 by B plus 4. If you are talking about system, my L BF कितना रहेगा? It will be obviously BW plus remaining B1 by 2. Right? I hope it is very clear. Or BW plus L0 by 12 plus 3df. L0 by 12 plus 3df. So if you remember this, more than enough. Short question. Okay. Definitely 2 marks आपके जेब में है in your ESC as well as SSC. Okay. So now let us solve one question so that you will be more than perfect. Calculate effective flange width of continuous beam spanning over effective span of 30 meters. Okay. He is asking us to calculate BF, effective flange of a continuous beam spanning over effective length of 30 meters. So L effective कितना दिया है? 30 meters. So what is my formula? This is with respect to, clearly you can see it is with respect to system. So what is my formula? My formula क्या हो जाएगा? BF is equals to minimum of BW plus B1 by 2 plus B2 by 2 or BW plus L0 by 6 plus 6df, right? So what are the terms I need? I need B1, B2, L0, BW and df, right? So I need 5 terms. So let us see what are these 5 terms. सो फर्स्ट वर्ड df क्वेश्चन में दे दिया है, df इज इक्वल्स टू 100, df इज इक्वल्स टू 100, तो हम लिख लेंगे क्लियरली df इज इक्वल्स टू 100. ओके, 100 mm. So next, what is your b1 value? Here b1 value is given as 2000 and b2 value is given as 2500, right? So b1 कितना, b1 2000, b2 2500 mm, 2500 mm, right? Clear? And what else is given? bw कितना है, bw आके it is 400 mm, bw is 400 mm. So everything you got, and what you need L naught. L naught हमें चाहिए. See what is L naught? Let us be very clear. It is not 30 meter. यही गलती करते हैं बच्चे, क्या गलती करते हैं, यही गलती करते हैं. He said it is a continuous beam spanning over 30 meters. If he had said it is a simply supported beam spanning over 30 meters, then your L naught will be equals to L effective is equals to 30 meters. बट फॉर कंटिन्यूअस बीम मैंने आपको एक सिंपल बिट कहा था, यू नीड नॉट कैलकुलेट द पॉइंट्स ऑफ कॉन्ट्राफ्लेक्चर बाय ड्राइंग बीएमडी डायग्राम, जस्ट डंप इट 0.7 into your L effective. So 0.7 into 30 meters, so that will be 21 meter, right? That will be 21 meter. So basically your L naught value here is 21 meter. Units काफी important है, please whenever you are substituting make sure you are substituting in the same units. ऐसा नहीं रहना चाहिए कि L naught you are directly writing 21 and remaining or you are writing in mm. So please be careful. So L naught value will be 21,000 mm. So use this, just substitute, you will be getting your answer. But let me tell you one practical case. Here he has said the continuous beam it was spanning around 30 meters. Basically इतना बड़ा नहीं रहता है, okay? Basically इतना बड़ा नहीं रहता है span. So you can say like 6 meters, 10 meters like that, okay? But let us see this example. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be bf is equals to minimum of bw 400 mm plus b1 by 2, which is 2000 divided by 2000 plus b2 by 2, 2500 divided by 2, 1250 आ जाएगा. प्लस नीचे आके BW 400 प्लस L नॉट बाई 6, L नॉट इज 21,000 डिवाइडेड बाई 6 कौन सा 6 प्लस 6 DF, 6 into DF is 100. So this is your answer. So here you are getting how much? 1650, 1650, well and good. And here how much you are getting? You are getting 6 3s are 18, right? 6 3s are 18, so 30 आ जाएगा, 6 5s are 30, 0. So here you are getting 3,500 plus 400, 3,900 plus 600, 4,500. So minimum of these two, what is minimum of these two? Obviously 1650 is minimum. So my BF value, what it is 1650 mm. As simple as that. If you write 1650 mm, you will be given your marks. If once you write this 1650 mm, आपके 2 मार्क आपके जेब में in your gate examination. Okay, substitution, direct formula, state PSC and SSC JEE. If you are substituting in formula, then that is a gate question for 2 marks. Now congratulations, you got 2 marks in your gate. Okay, समझ में आ गया? Now let us see analysis of this flanged section also. Or should I take a break here? थोड़ा बड़ा जा रहा है ना मॉड्यूल, because I am explaining slowly. This is the important chapter. From next chapter I can really improve my speed, okay? Because problems यहाँ पे खत्म होते हैं. Next only it's mostly theory and only ESC mains it could come. For remaining exams not that important. So I can go little bit fast from the next module till like pre-stress concepts, okay? So what should I do? Should I take a pause here, continue this in the next module? It's up to you, okay? So let us stop this video here and I will continue analysis of flanged sections in the next module number 17. Okay, have a nice day, see you in module number 17.